It's a busy morning at Canada Gold, a Vancouver gold buyer that normally sees around 40 clients daily. These days, it's not unusual to see 90 or more.
Yeah, sheer amount of customers, honestly. I've been even helping on desk, and that's not a common thing.
Buyers and sellers here are keen to cash in on sky-high gold prices that have been rising steadily for a year.
If you were to sell something even a couple weeks ago, you're going to be making even more now, and people with it continuing to go up, they are, selling some of those items just sitting in drawers.
So what's behind this modern gold rush?
Well, the gold and silver have been over generations, over millennia, being the go-to for storing value and wealth over time in times of uncertainty.
That age-old logic, alive and well today, through unprecedented tariffs and global conflict. But it's not just small-time buyers and sellers making moves.
It's central banks, and they are actually purchasing gold in the billions of dollars, and that is really what's driving up the price, and not individuals who are looking for safe havens for their savings.
As banks and people park their wealth in solid assets, the price of silver is climbing too.
I'm selling it right now to actually trade with silver. And I think silver is the next great commodity, and I've been hearing rumors that it's going to go up to $500 an ounce.
Trying to stay ahead and predict where prices could go next as rock wins over paper. Michelle Gasu.
It was like a scene out of a movie, a brazen daylight heist at one of the most famous museums in the world as thieves made off with priceless crown jewels from the Louvre in Paris on Sunday.
Napoleon's, I think, right?
Mm-hmm. Ty Pyro has the details. Good morning, Ty.
Good morning, guys. This is wild. This group of thieves making off with priceless Napoleon-era crown jewels, to Brian's point, from the Louvre, happened in just minutes. Police say 4 masked men arriving around 9:30 in the morning, just a half hour after the famous Paris museum opened. They began setting up a truck with a ladder and a basket at the south side of the building. 2 of the thieves then rose up to a balcony near the famed Apollo Gallery using disc cutters to break in. Heist only taken 7 minutes before the suspects escaped, fleeing on scooters. Officials described the break-in as highly professional, noting that no one was injured. The thieves made off with 8 pieces of the historic crown jewels, all of which are considered priceless, as many previously belonged to one of King Napoleon's wives in the 1800s. Some of the items stolen included the tiara of Empress Eugenie, which is fastened with 200 pearls, nearly 2,000 diamonds, as well as 900 rose-cut diamonds. Also stolen, the Empress's decorative bow, which holds over 2,000 diamonds and 190 rose-cut diamonds. And pieces from Napoleon's wedding collection also gone, including that necklace you see right there in your screen, with over 1,000 diamonds and 32 emeralds. Police still on the hunt for the 4 thieves, working on a theory that the heist was conducted by an organized crime group. This is out of a movie, guys. Back over to you.
I mean, what do you do with it? Who's going to buy it? Oh, okay. Thanks for the chat.
That's a great question. Yeah.
Go
Ainsley,
ahead.
please continue.
Well, I heard on your show, I think it was Cheryl that said they might melt it down.
Because having a little bit of experience, not robbing anything myself, but knowing what you do with these stolen things, I know for a fact that in a very famous art heist, everybody thought they sold the art. You can't sell the art. They buried it and they destroyed it because ultimately it's gone. With this, to your point, Ainsley, and to the point Cheryl made, they melt it down. It goes away. They recut the diamonds, and then they sell it on the black market, and they make a ton of money off of it.
Yeah, you just got to worry about the security. One of those famous museums, if not the most famous in the world, and you have this type of material, and yet it's they're able to pull this off. Macron says the theft committed at the Louvre is an attack on the heritage we cherish because it's part of our history. I mean, France can't catch a break. Their government keeps collapsing, and now their Louvre gets robbed.
Thanks, Todd. They're not the biggest law and order place as well. I think this is clearly professionals when you have someone that can do it in 7 minutes and then no one gets harmed in the process. You're right. They're probably going to sell them on the. They don't even have to cut it up for them to sell it on the black market. A lot of people in the black market will take it as is.
Probably
Some
right.
foreign government will take it as is. That was probably on a ship within probably 10 hours, and it's probably in another country already.
It's crazy. It happened during daylight, 30 minutes after the museum opened yesterday, and visitors were inside at the time. The staff, they've been complaining about all the crowds and the thinning staff straining security.
Yeah, by the way, the La Parisian newspapers say police found 2 angle grinders, a blowtorch, gasoline, gloves, a walkie-talkie, a blanket, and a crown at the scene of the
That was Napoleon's wife's crown. They dropped it.
You know everything.
And it was broken.
A yellow vest used by the perpetrators to disguise themselves as workmen. So how long were they scouting? And also you wonder with the cameras, which we assume they have cameras, if you're scouting, you got to keep showing up over and over again. Who are these people showing up? But then again, if they're that good, they're wearing disguises as they show up.
Also, did they have help? I mean, they clearly knew the security protocol. I mean, you can case a scene, but being able to do something like that within 7 minutes, my immediate question is who inside perhaps could have helped them, give them floor plans, all of that. That takes a while to come up with.
I thought the value was not in the metals itself, but in what it was. So if you melt it down, that's kind of bizarre.